Hey mathematicians, welcome to your river trail part two. In the last video, we worked on our inner tube rental stations and talked about what it means to go every fourth of a kilometer or a fourth of the trail, not every fourth kilometer, but a fourth of the trail and what that would look like. So what I did, I cleaned all of that up and I put in our markers here for the inner tube rental stations. So what we did here was a fourth of the trail, as we talked about in the last video, is at 7.5 kilometers. And I just did a red line here. I went up here and inserted a line and then turned it red and thickened it up a little bit just so I could see that for myself. So we have a fourth of the trail is at 7.5 kilometers. A half of the trail, or two fourths, is 15 kilometers. So I put it above the park there. And then three fourths of the trail is at 22.5 kilometers. So that's how we're splitting that up. And then four fourths is at 30 kilometers, four fourths. Um, so that was the inner tube rental station. I think that one might have been the most difficult because we had to go between the half marks. So now we're at the shuttle bus stops. The shuttle bus stop is at every fifth of the trail. So what I want to do is to figure this out quickly is if I divide my total kilometers by my denominator, which is 5, this will show me how many kilometers every bus stop should be at. So 30 divided by 5 is 6. So every 6 kilometers will be a shuttle bus stop. When I add them all up, it should equal to 30. So every fifth of the trail is a shuttle bus stop. So one, two, so it's going to be at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right here is a shuttle bus stop. Put a dot to remind me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's a shuttle bus stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be, oh, nope, nope, nope. Let's see. 6, and then plus 6. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I knew that was off because I was counting by sixes, but I got that one off because I think I counted the red dot, my halfway point. And then when I looked over here, I said, it should be at 18 because 6 times 3 is 18. And I noticed that this was 15, and I counted over 2, and that was only 17. So this is our next one here. That's always good to check, double check. So there's my third one. So there's 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, and now I'm gonna go 6 more, which should be 24, right? 6 times 4. So here's, let's see, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. That was my time last time I counted that red one. So these are my fifth markers. And so I want to put my bus stops at every fifth. So what you're gonna do, let me go back to my mouse. We're gonna I'm going to make these probably a little smaller. You can adjust the size of these because it's kind of hard to fit them in, isn't it? Sometimes. So I'm going to put one there. I'm going to put one right about there. Just trying to get it about where my red mark is here. And then I'm going to put one on this red mark right above it and this red mark. And remember, 5/5 would be at the end here. 5/5 would be our last one. Ooh, look how small that one is. Okay, so now I need to put in my numbers. So let's go. Oh, I think I need to pull that up a little. I'm going to write this over here. So this is our 1/5 point, and I'm making these a little smaller. I'm actually going to 12 font. You can even make them smaller if you want, because it's kind of tricky to fit these in here. And since my computer's starting to lag again, it's going to be even trickier. But there's my 1/5. It's right there on that dot. I'm trying my best to fit it there. Okay, so there's 1/5. Let's bring another one down. And this is 2/5 of the trail. Close that down, put that up a little, pull this up a little. Here's 2/5. Oh, it's taking a while. And here is 3/5 of the trail, or 18. 3/5. Remember, I'm making this a little smaller, 12 font up at the top. And then 4/5 is here. Okay, so this is 4/5. I have fun doing this. I know it's probably a little harder on your Chromebooks, but just try your best. Um, there's 4/5. So my 1/5 is really squeezed in here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. My 1/5 is really squeezed in here. But now I need to get my, oh boy. Okay. Anyway, 1/5 is right there, and my bus is kind of off to the center. That's okay. So now I need to write in my kilometers. So every 6 kilometers is a fifth. So I'm going to start with my 6 kilometers. All right, 6 kilometers. We're going to make that a little smaller again. I'm actually going to go smaller for this one again, just because it's, wow, Mr. Mac. Wow, come on. So maybe, yeah, I could do a little angle there. Okay, so 6 kilometers is under this, the sixth one. Oh boy. Okay, there's 6. And then I'm going to go to my 12 here. Remember, it's at every 6, so we're counting up by 6, multiples of 6. So 12 kilometers. That. A little smaller. And then another 6 is 18. 6 times 3 is 18. And then the last one will be 24 kilometers, because 6 times 4. Okay. And then my last one. So going into this and then thinking about this every 6th one, which is our picnic area, that's going to be even more tight, isn't it? So, all right, so there's my bus stops, and now the picnic areas, which would be 30 divided by, let's see, what is it? Every 6. I'm looking at my denominator, every 6. So 30 divided by 6 is 5. So every 5th, let's go with green on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Picnic area there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So look at that. It's at the campsite there, 10. And then another 5 is 15. We have a lot at the halfway point, don't we? Another 5 is 20. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look, we have a camp area there again. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at 25. So this is my picnic areas. And so I think what I'm going to do here is make these small. My picnic areas I'm going to make small because I really have to fit them in. I think I'm going to copy. Why is it there red mark? Oh, that's from up there. I'm going to copy and paste 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4. I'll put this above my campsite there because I'm just looking at my green marks right now. So I'm at the 20. Oh, I need to put one above there, the halfway point above here. What's nice though about this is some of these are duplicates, so I don't have to worry about rewriting the kilometers or the fractions. So I do need to rewrite this fraction though here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's at 5 kilometers. So I'm going to write, well, sorry, no. Well, it is at 5 kilometers, but I'm going to write the fraction here as 1/6. Let's make that small. Let's go super small, 1/6. Put that above my picnic area. So 1/6 is every 5 kilometers, right? And then that would be, can we copy this? Yes, copy. Copied the wrong one, but that's okay. So we're at 5 kilometers. I know this takes a while. So every green is at 1/6. If you want to do the green points or like do these marks too, that's fine if you can figure out how to do that. So my next one is, so this one is 1/6 picnic area, 5 kilometers. I know it's a little off. The next one is 1/3. Now 1/3 is the same as 2/6. So I can just leave that simplified. I don't need to rewrite 2/6. So that's all done. 10 kilometers, 1/3. My next one is at the halfway point, or 15 kilometers, which is half, and half would be 15/30ths. So that's why 1/3/6. This is the 3/6 part. Is the equivalent to 1/2, or 15 out of 30. Next one is 2/3, and that's equivalent to 4/6. So I'm done there. And the last one is 4/5. No, not 4/5. So the last one I do have to write in, which is my 5/6 fraction, 5/6. We'll make that small. Go 10. Now I'm going to put that below. Oops. So 5/6 is going to be at the 20 part, looks like, or 20, I'm sorry, 25 kilometers. So I'm going to bring this down and go 25 kilometers. So we're going to make that small at 25 kilometers. Okay. A little messy, but basically that's it. And what I want you to look at here is like the halfway point. We have 3 different locations. We have the actual park, which is half. We have the inner tube rental stations, which is 2/4, and we have the picnic area, which is 3/6. But they're all equivalent to 1/2, so we don't need to rewrite those. Okay, so that's how we put all of these kind of sloppily into our river trail. Now, the last 2 pages, I am going to say, so that's 7 and 8. These are optional. These are bonus. I'm going to make a whole new video for this, but I want you to know that these are bonus for Tuesday. These are bonus for today. So I will do another video for this. This is what I want you to do. So if you've done this, you are good to go. Okay, because I know it's hard. It takes a while. So when you have this done, I might have you work on a student book page, but I don't know what that is yet, and I'll put that in. So if you get this done, you are good. All right. I hope that was okay, and I hope it wasn't too hard on the Chromebook. You will let me know. We'll work on this though during class as well.